Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my very first video of 2019. This video is going to be about 8 beginner fitness tips that can help anyone who is trying to attain that new year, new me, but actually stick with it throughout the entire year and so forth, or anyone who is just trying to be overall healthier. I definitely have struggled with my health for a few years now. I've gained a lot of weight. I'm not fat, not saying that I'm fat in any way, shape, or form, but I am just not that, I'm not the person I want to be when I look in the mirror, basically. And so I created 8 fitness tips that have definitely helped me throughout these last 2 months. Well, it's not 2 months entirely. I started January 1st and it's midway through February now, and so it's not quite 2 months, but these tips definitely have helped me, and so I want to take you guys on my journey with me, and I want to share these tips, so stay tuned. So the reason I chose right now in my journey to record a video is because I feel like I'm starting to finally see some changes. They're not huge dramatic changes, but for me personally, I think they are huge dramatic changes, and I'm feeling more confident. Like, I'm feeling more eager to continue going into this journey that I have embarked on. I can now suck in my stomach. That is not a huge deal for a lot of people, but for me, like a few years back, sucking in my stomach was like, I didn't even need to. Like, I had a flat stomach, cool beans. But then, you know, the weight started gaining and I just struggled with sucking in my stomach, and it just came to a point where I couldn't at all. And so, ooh, I can suck in my stomach now. I'm starting to see that my waistline is getting a little bit slimmer, so that works, so that my face looks slimmer, and that was just icing on the cake. I was like, other people can see the changes too. But yeah, I have struggled in the past with just staying consistent. That is hard. It's hard. Being consistent and being motivated is 2 things that I definitely struggled with in the past, and so I just was writing down tips as I was going along, tips that have really helped me, and so let's get into them. So I'm gonna be looking down at my phone just because obviously the tips are on my phone. So the very first tip, discover the why. You need to know why you are doing all of these changes. You can't just wake up one day and say, I'm gonna be working out, I'm gonna be eating right, and not know why you're doing it. Me, in the past, I never did it for myself. Let's just say that. I never fully wanted it for myself, and so that is something that is different now. I want this for me. I want to be confident. My confidence level, my positive self-image level has deteriorated drastically in the last few years, unfortunately, and I want to get that back. I want to look in the mirror and be like, girl, you look really good. I don't do that now. I look in the mirror, I'm just like, you alright, you alright. But I want to be able to just be confident and be awesome and wholesome in my skin, and I'm not, but I know that eventually I will be. And no, being thin or being healthy is not like the end all be all. You can have any size and be happy with yourself. Just me personally, I am not happy with my entire physical body. I'm not happy with my entire self, like internally, so that is another thing I need to work on, but we're not gonna get into that because this is a fitness video. Alright, number 2, hold yourself accountable. I struggled with this so bad in the past, which is one reason why I always failed. I'd always rely on my husband David. Like, let's say I started a healthy change and I'd be like, David, you're gonna be doing this with me. And he wasn't entirely committed because obviously he didn't want to do it. He was just doing it because I was doing it. And so if he stopped doing something, like he stopped working out, he stopped eating right, I would stop eating right, I would stop working out. And so I never would see progression. I'd always be like, oh man, you're the reason why I am not reaching my goals. And nah, honey, it's me. I'm the reason I haven't reached my goals in the past. If you are going to embark on this journey, you need to hold yourself accountable, because no one else is going to be able to affect your journey. Actually, they shouldn't. You should not put the accountability on anyone else for you to reach your journey. When you wake up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror, you need to have a conversation with yourself. Be like, hey girl, hey boy, we doing this for us. Like, there's no one else. At the end of the day, you are the one who is controlling what you eat. You are the one who's controlling what type of calories you're burning, if you're burning any type of calories. And so just remember to keep that blame on yourself. Number 3, eat better food. Notice I didn't say diets. I don't believe in diets anymore, let's say. I've tried a lot of things in the past. I tried the keto diet, not saying the keto diet's bad. Actually, I know a lot of people who have seen really awesome results with the keto diet. It just didn't work for me. In the past, I was not a fan of cauliflower, and I know that's not all the keto diet is, but you know, there's a lot of dishes that use cauliflower. Now I love cauliflower. I'm not trying to do keto, I'm not trying to do like a juicing diet, or I'm not trying to just drink water, I'm not gonna try and do any of these crazy things. I personally realized that those just didn't work for me. So I just started eating clean. And I think we all know what eating clean means, like limiting or totally leaving out processed foods, limiting or totally not ordering fast food, or just going out to eat all the time. We all know what it means to eat clean, we just don't do it. But yeah, for me, I've been meal prepping. That is something that I started doing in January. Actually, the very first 2 weeks of January, I only meal prepped. I barely worked out. Like, I think one time that entire 2 weeks I worked out. Yeah, eating clean was my main goal. I'm still meal prepping. I'm still doing that whole thing. That is just what worked for me. Number 4, form a realistic workout regimen and tailor it as you go. So as I just mentioned, I only ate clean and didn't really work out for the very first 2 weeks. That third week I started working out with my husband David, and I started working out with my friend Miriam, and so I think I only worked out maybe 3 times a week, if that. And eventually I started adding more. My ideal workout regimen right now in my journey, 4 times a week I gotta work out, running 2 times a week, and then I can have 1 rest day. And during that rest day I can either just not do anything at all, or I can do like some resistant band workouts. So it really depends. I tailor it as I go. Being realistic is so important. If you're a person you've never worked out in your entire life, don't expect yourself to work out 3 or 4 or 5 times a week. That ain't gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. So just start small. Work out 1 day a week. Work out 2 days a week. And it doesn't even have to be this like rigorous workout. You can just walk around the block a few times. You can go for a jog. You can go to the gym and just do some basic cardio, or do some basic weight lifting. Just start small. You don't have to do everything in the world. You're gonna get worn out. You're not being realistic. You need to be in tune with your body, be in tune with your mind, and consciously create a workout regimen that works for you and tailor it as you go. Number 5, don't beat yourself up. Be kind to yourself. This is something I've struggled with for so long. I'm still struggling. Actually, man, every single one of these tips I've struggled with them. And so yeah, beating yourself up, that means, let's say you eat something that you weren't necessarily supposed to eat, and then you just say, man, forget everything, I'm just gonna eat garbage for the rest of the week. That's, oh my god, I did that last diet that I had. Diets don't work, but I told myself Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday I have to eat clean, like no sweets, no sugar, no nothing, just clean food, and then on Saturday I can indulge in whatever I want. Yeah, that lasted for a few weeks, and then one time I ate something I wasn't supposed to for one day. Like the whole day I was just eating garbage, and then that led to me eating garbage the next day, and then before you knew it, I had no diet. I was eating garbage for 7 days a week. Yep. I beat myself up about just not doing the slightest thing right, and it just made everything else crumble. So yeah, don't beat yourself up. Be kind to yourself. You're just starting out. You are changing everything. Your body needs to become adjusted with you. Don't beat yourself up. You guys, you and your body are in this together, so act as a team. 6, develop self-control. This is key. I think it's key in terms of eating more so when it comes to self-control. Meaning, like, just a little story. Last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, I went out with some friends to this restaurant. We ordered food, and then we all shared it. And then we were all done, and I was full. I was content. I was full. And then this butter chicken dish that was amazing was left. There was a little bit left, and then there was 2 pieces of bread. And then inner hungry me was like, Fatima, eat it. Like, no one else wants it. And so just eat it. And so I asked everyone, hey, do y'all want this butter chicken? Y'all want the bread? They're like, nah, you can have it, Fatima. And so I was about to devour that. But then I had to consciously think. I was like, you're full. Why are you going to shove this food in your mouth, especially carbs, and make yourself even more full? And then you're going to feel bloated and disgusting. You're going to hate yourself. Why do that? So I was like, you know what? You are right. So I didn't eat it. And I packed up and I ate it the next day. I felt great that night because I didn't stuff myself. I was full, like a content full. And yeah, I felt great. I was able to have self-control and not just devour that food because I knew how I was going to feel afterwards. That's really what I try and do when it comes to eating, just having self-control. If I want a cookie, I'm gonna eat that cookie and it's gonna be okay because I know for dinner or lunch I'm just gonna go back to my meal prep. I don't take out sweets entirely. I love Dove dark chocolate. That is one of the best dark chocolates I've ever tasted. Probably not the healthiest, but it's really good to me and I like to eat it with almonds, so I do. I make like little peanut butter muffins. I don't use any flour, but I make these little peanut butter muffins. I got the recipe on Instagram and they're so yummy and it has dark chocolate in it, and there's nothing wrong with having sweets during the week. Just control yourself. Don't indulge entirely. You know, you can, like, I'm not sure if you guys heard of like the 80-20 rule. 80% of just healthy good foods that are going to be good for you, and then 20%, you know, you can eat that ice cream cone from Chick-fil-A if you want. You can have that delicious cookie, the chocolate chip cookie from Blaze Pizza. It's okay. Number 7, rely on yourself and only yourself. This kind of ties in with tip number 2, but you have to rely on yourself. You're on this journey for you. You cannot rely on your best friend to work out with you, to make you work out. You cannot rely on your spouse or on your significant other or your family members to be working out and eating right and pushing you to move forward. You gotta push yourself. If you don't want it, you are going to fail. I think that's just the bottom line. If you can have a trainer, you can have a best friend, you can have a husband, you can have whatever, but if you do not want to make these changes, if you wholeheartedly are not ready, you're not going to see any progress. You are not going to succeed for the long haul, should I say. Like, let's say you're relying on someone. I'm just gonna use myself. In the past, I would rely on a friend to work out with me, or I would rely on David to work out with me consistently, and they weren't pushing me the way I thought they should be pushing me, and I just didn't see any progress because I was not pushing me. I have to do this. Like, I remember one time I wake up at 4 in the morning when I have work to work out because I prefer to work out in the morning. I don't really like working out in the afternoon. I still do. I work out with my friend in the afternoon sometimes, and if I don't work out in the morning, then I have to work out in the afternoon. But I remember one time I woke up and David, he was not ready to get up. He was like, nah, I'm just gonna sleep. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna work out. You can sleep, man. That's your life. You're on your own fitness journey. I'm on my own fitness journey. And he was so impressed. Like, when he woke up, he was like, wow, Fatima, you actually like woke up and you did it. This is such a huge difference. Because, man, I'll tell you, in the past, if David didn't wake up, I was gonna sleep. I was gonna enjoy my nice dreaming and I wasn't gonna do anything. But now I want this for me, and I don't care if no one works out with me. I don't care if anyone eats well with me. I'm doing this for myself because I'm relying on myself. Last but not least, tip number 8, and I think this is a very, very important tip. Congratulate yourself. Be happy that you started this journey and you continued this journey, whether it be a week, a month. Just be happy that you're on this journey and that you're trying to make some type of positive difference in your life. Congratulate yourself. You chose a salad with some chicken over a cupcake. You chose a homemade breakfast over McDonald's. Congratulate yourself. You chose dark chocolate over milk chocolate. Congratulate yourself for every little step that you've done to reach your goal. You need to congratulate yourself. You're gonna have to know how to be your best supporter. You're gonna have to know how to be your #1 cheerleader, because no one else is gonna be a cheerleader for you. You need to be able to congratulate yourself and look in the mirror and smile. Smile that you're doing something different than you did last week. Smile that you're doing something different than you did last month. And know that with each little baby step that you're taking, you are going to reach that goal. Wait till 3 months. Wait till 6 months. Wait till 9 months. Wait till 12 months. Imagine how your body can change in those little milestones. I just really think you need to congratulate yourself and be happy. Like, I am almost at 2 months. I am almost at 2 months of consistently eating well, consistently working out, and I am just so happy for myself. Alhamdulillah, I'm really, really happy that I've stayed consistent, and I truly pray, inshallah, that I continue this for myself, because I can't imagine what I would be feeling or looking like in 6 months. I'm ready for this. I am ready for this. So yeah, these are just 8 basic tips that I have seen worked for me. I am in no way a master. I am a basic beginner as well. I'm not even at 2 months, but hey, these tips have definitely helped for me, and I think they can help for you as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Click that like button down below, and please comment. Let me know if you guys have any tips of your own that have helped you in your fitness journey that you think can help other people. If you guys use any of my tips, let me know. Hey man, this worked for me. If you don't use any of my tips, that's cool. As long as you guys know that you gotta start somewhere. You're not gonna lose 15 pounds in 30 days in a realistic way. You're not gonna sustain that. I don't know, there's so many videos like lose weight fast. Yeah, no. You have to make an entire overall lifestyle change with the food you eat and burning calories if you want to start seeing some type of weight loss, especially remaining in a calorie deficit. A calorie deficit. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. Hopefully I will add more videos on what I eat, because again, I said I meal prep, and I would love to show you guys what I've been eating. My kitchen is a little bit smaller. Actually, it's a lot smaller than my last apartment. So we'll see how recording, like me doing meal prep's gonna go. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Bye!